My name is Irfan Hendrian. I'm an artist working with printmaking and sculpture, and I'm based in Bandung, Indonesia. Bandung is in the middle of West Java, far away from the shore and surrounded by mountains. Due to the art faculty ITB, the Bandung Institute of Technology, art institutions such as Sunaryo Art Space, and as the host of the first Asia-Africa Conference. Bandung became an important art destination for international artists, curators, researchers, and students, especially from other ASEAN countries. Artist Sunaryo from Bandung has actively promoted this ASEAN network since he produced a sculpture at Taman Suropati for the third ASEAN Square Sculpture Symposium in 1984. Taman Suropati, or also known as Suropati Park, is named after an Indonesian national hero, Untung Suropati, a well-known rebellion leader against the Dutch East India Company from 1680 to 1706. It was built by the Dutch under the City of Batavia government, designed by architect F.G. Kubatz and F.G.L. Gischels in 1918. Located on the north side of Jalan Diponegoro, Central Jakarta, a quiet and posh residential part of the cities where embassies and residences of other prominent dignitaries are housed. It is an ideal choice to place this sixth sculpture here as a symbol of harmony and unity of ASEAN. The third ASEAN Square Sculpture Symposium was held at Taman Ismail Marzuki in Jakarta on 6 November to 20 December 1984, with Brunei Darussalam participating for the first time. With the installation of these six sculptures, Taman Suropati also became known as Taman Persahabatan Seniman ASEAN, or Fraternity Park of ASEAN Artists. The symposium aimed to increase the sense of unity among ASEAN artists, in particular sculpture artists, with the sculptures serving as a symbol of ASEAN solidarity and as an example of the diversity of respective countries' national traditions. Most of the artists chosen were leading abstract and modernist figures, revered in their own country and internationally. Abstraction as a style was chosen for the sculptures due to Malaysia's suggestion to avoid figuration, in respect of Muslims' belief on that the imitation of God, people, and animal is forbidden. Together with their 15 assistants, the sculptors were housed at Wisma Seni during the symposium. The aim was to keep them in close contact with each other, enabling the sculptors and their team to share and learn from each other's experience. Artist Luis E. Yi Jr. from Philippines, Awang Latif Aspar from Brunei Darussalam, Novintan Chandana Palin from Thailand, and Sunaryo from Indonesia fabricated their sculpture at Taman Ismail Marzuki inside a 25 square meter building with proper sculpting facilities and equipment. Wee Beng Chong from Singapore worked on site at Taman Suropati as his sculpture involved the casting of concrete, while Lee Kian Seng from Malaysia worked at metal workshop in Manggarai Railway Workshop, where he can use heavy machines to process the 9mm stainless steel plates that he was using as material. Sculpting is considered the hardest practice among all of the artistic practice. We are dealing with a hard material, its mass, its volume, its weight, and the space and the socio-political conditions surrounding it. This is in addition to the fact that a lot of physical energy and financial investment is required. Only a few artists could make a career out of practicing sculpting, and only a small number in every generation at that. To me, seeing and studying the sculpture in Taman Suropati gives me an insight on how they persist on this path in their mid-career stage. Seeing their achievement in that park inspire and push us as the next generation artists, and especially sculptors, further and harder. The park too gives us Indonesians the perspective that we are not just an island people, isolated from the rest of the world. We are part of one big neighborhood, a much bigger archipelago, with a shared long history, economically and culturally intertwined. Even the commonality of the artistic ideas and visual language of the artists commissioned for the ASEAN Garden in Jakarta had similar new modernist ideas that is adapted with each country's perspective in mind. The park is a conversation between these ASEAN artists, their vision of the present and the future, advancing together in unity, harmony, and peace. The sculptures have stood tall for 38 years. Since then, ASEAN has grew larger by accepting new members and became one of the most stable and peaceful region in Asia. By seeing this sculpture in one space influences our perspective strongly that we, Indonesian, is part of a bigger family, and there is a relationship we need to maintain and build to achieve peace and unity.